We mentioned earlier what a ridiculous non-district schedule Denton Ryan has this year. Now, it helps getting through it all when you have a quarterback who put up the numbers the Raiders QB did last week.
Spencer Sanders helped break open a tight game with Wiley East in the second half by doing what he does best, make plays. The junior signal caller threw 2 touchdown passes in the second half and ran for 2 more to lead the Raiders to a 40-21 come-from-behind victory. Sanders accounted for 5 touchdowns on the night, and for his efforts, Spencer is our MVP.
And Spencer joins us now with his head coach, Dave Hennigan. Here you go. Here is your own bobblehead. Now, I got to point out something. So there were some people on Twitter who were like, man, what's with that? They got a huge gap in his teeth. But that's not the story. If you look closely, there's a number 3 there. It's your mouth guard. What's the story behind that?
Coach Henry right here, he told me I need a mouth guard that fits my mouth because I was always spitting out my mouthpiece trying to talk to my offensive line during the plays. And so I went and got fitted for one, and they put 3 right there. And ever since then, everybody's thought it's a gap.
It looks pretty slick. I like it. All right, so you had a great game 8 days ago, and then you did it again last night against Frisco Lone Star, 7 total touchdowns. What kind of groove are you in right now as you're playing this really tough non-district schedule?
I mean, just play hard, just as if we're playing the world's best team and the world's worst team. We're going to play as hard as we can and the best we can.
Coach, I'm going to let you brag on this guy. He's a junior, but he's been around for a long time. What stands out about this young man?
Well, he's obviously talented, and that's evident when you watch him play. But the biggest thing I can say about Spencer is he's the ultra competitor. I mean, he's one of the toughest kids on the team. He's not just a quarterback. He's a football player that plays quarterback. And you saw that last night when he's jumping over people and running people over and throwing touchdown passes. But he's just a competitive guy. He's a fiery guy, and he's a great leader for our team.
And Spencer, how battle-tested do you feel? We talked about the non-district schedule. It was tough, but you made it through.
It was a great team. I mean, Lone Star has always been a great team, and I mean, they played for the state finals last year, and to go out there and win that game was a very big key for us because that's a very great team. So now we can move on knowing that we can beat very great teams.
And Coach, briefly, what's up next for your team? What's going on with the schedule?
Well, we've got Denton High next week, which is a district opener, which is always the biggest game of the year for us. Being, you want to start off positive in the race for the playoffs, so it's going to be a big one.
You want to win them all, but you got to beat the teams in the city, right?
No question, and they're good. So.
Well, congratulations to you both on a great season so far. We look forward to covering you the rest of the way, all right?
All right.
Keep it up.